Welcome back to CUTV News Center for March 24th, 2010. I'm Dave Frye with this week's entertainment report. Joseph Bethanti arrived at Cal U last week concerning his new book, which partially focused on the Mon Valley. Will Moore has the story from Cal last week.
Last Thursday, Joseph Bethanti, an author with local ties, visited Cal U to share some of his experiences from the area, as well as a selection from his recent publication, The High Heart. A number of Bethanti's 10 publications are set in or mention the Pittsburgh and Mon Valley areas, not to mention buildings and dorms right here on campus. CUTV asked Mr. Bethanti to reflect on how the area has affected his writing.
You know, I have a book called The High Heart. It's a series of linked stories, and an entire story is really devoted to this area, and is set in what was then California State College, but decidedly set in the Mon Valley, and names a lot of place names, and names dorm names.
Bethanti, who spent a semester at Cal U 38 years ago, shared how and when he realized that he had a knack for writing.
You know, I was one of those kids who was never terrific at science and math and things like that, and I was always loved to read, felt confident writing, and writing was kind of like sports. You know, I watched sports and it made me want to play ball, and reading good books kind of made me want to take a crack at, you know, writing some myself.
Now, if you want to check out any of Bethanti's work, his newest publication, Land of Amnesia, just came out last year. You can find that in bookstores around the area. Reporting for CUTV News Center, I'm Will Moore.
When you are embarrassed publicly, just sue. Alicia Guastafaro is suing the ABC network for $100 million, charging they framed scenes to maximize her public embarrassment by making her look like a spoiled brat on the TV series Wife Swap. In court papers obtained by the New York Daily News, the 18-year-old also claims she received death threats and harbors suicidal tendencies since the show aired. The lawsuit also claims ABC spent too much time on the demanding teen and not the intended subject of the show, the wife Karen. Another motive for the lawsuit may be the financial woes of the family. Jerry Springer is reinventing himself again, this time as the host of a dating game series. Baggage, debuting next month, gives 3 contestants the chance to win the eye of a prospective date. The hitch, contestants have to reveal their faults and foibles. Players will carry suitcases on stage to represent the baggage they'll confess to and defend, GSN said Tuesday. Among the planned suitors, a shoplifter, a woman who gets advice from psychics, and a control freak. Springer called Baggage a family-friendly show that's, quote, just fun and lighthearted. There's no life-changing issues. The show debuts weeknights, April 19th on the Game Show Network. Coming to the Vulcan Theater is the film It's Complicated, starring Meryl Streep, Steve Martin, and Alec Baldwin. The film centers around a self-reliant divorcee who owns a successful bakery in Santa Barbara, California. After 10 years of separation and 3 grown children, she finally achieves a good relationship with her ex-husband while showing her trials and tribulations throughout the relationship. It's Complicated is rated R for its sexuality and content and can be shown daily at 4 and 8 p.m. in the Vulcan Theater, with an exception on March 31st, where a special showing of The Passion of the Christ will be screened. I only have 2 events as we take a look at the Cal calendar this weekend. On Saturday, March 27th, a spring dance concert will be taking place at Steele Auditorium from 6 until 11 p.m. And on Sunday, March 28th, cheerleader tryouts will be taking place from 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. in Hamer Hall. Jerry Springer,
yes,
he's done a talk show for so many years, gained a lot of controversy. He did America's Got Talent for NBC for 1 season, got canned, and now they're hiring him to do a dating game series. Is this another one-hit wonder for Jerry, just to be typecasted as a talk show host?
Well, I'm not sure. You know, everyone thinks and sees him as a controversial figure as far as TV and media, so I think it'll be interesting to see him try and take on a family-friendly game show aspect.
As long as there's no one chanting his name and you know, no crazy antics, we'll see. We might give him a chance. We'll see.
You never know.
Alrighty, Dave, thank you very much.
And coming up next, we have Allison Steinheiser with your sports.